Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Matt, December 26th, day after Christmas, and I've got a quick video blog for you, which is in response to and in relation to the blog I did yesterday, Anger into Appreciation. I received so many amazing comments and feedback and messages and audios and text messages and private messages. Thank you. I just wanted to share my heart yesterday and share a little bit more of my story and share bits and pieces of it that I've never shared before, because I think there's power in that. There's power in continuing to explore your story, share it with others, and be vulnerable. So thank you for letting me do that with all of you and for giving me those comments. And yesterday, right after I posted that, had to take a drink of my own medicine for a quick minute, because as it's amazing and it's wonderful to receive positive comments. It does selfishly help me confirm and validate what I'm doing, that it matters, and that's important in life. I also, believe it or not, and received tons and tons of positive comments, but then I received a nasty, underhanded, backhanded, trash-talking, pretending to be brave, but really was cowardly text message, in my opinion. And I don't fully know where this person's coming from. I think I do, but I focused on for a little bit too long that message. Right after I said yesterday to listen to the voices, right? Listen to the Steves and the Skippies and the positive voices. Don't listen to the Chads that tell you you're not good enough. So this woman who sent me this message, just call her Sally, she's living in her own story and her own reality, and what she sent me, she must believe. So that's fine. Thank you, Sally, for sending that. The manner in which it was sent and the way in which it was communicated showed me a lot about where she's at, not so much about where I'm at. But it did make Emily and I, for a quick second, I looked at Emily and I go, is any of this true? She just said. And Emily and I looked at each other, and she goes, Matt, I know how this makes you feel. It caught me kind of at the gut level, because it was some backhanded, nasty comments, fine, on Christmas. And then it was like, Merry Christmas, but the Lord will provide. It was one of these, like, I'm going to backhand slap you and then say, but thankfully God is providing for me, and Merry Christmas, and here's another slap, kind of a comment. And Emily and I looked at each other, and we said, she's watching a different movie than we are. She's living in a different reality than we are. And what she said was just to confirm the narrative of her reality that she lives in. And then we went back to Christmas and enjoyed time with the family. But I'll be honest with you, that comment, I'm still thinking about it, because I'm obviously writing about it. But what I want to do with that is use that to make your life better. And selfishly, it also helps me stay focused on what I am doing in life, which is to lead, inspire, encourage you, and give you hope to make your life and your leadership better in business and in life. So here's what I'm going to share. When you put yourself out there, okay, people are going to respond. When you decide to take a stand for something, people are either going to stand with you or against you. They're going to stand alongside of you and encourage you and try to elevate you, and they're going to have your back, or they're going to try to attempt to take you out, or they will watch quietly and cowardly, and they'll talk trash to you because they want you to fail, or sometimes they'll pretend to be there for you, and they're just waiting for that moment to help make you fail. Believe it or not, like this is the truth. Here's the big one. When you decide to make a change and eliminate something from your life that no longer serves you, but you've realized it now sabotages you, that you've decided to eliminate something from your life that no longer serves you, it sabotages you, and it has continued to sabotage you, and you see that it will continue to sabotage you, and you decide to make a change, right? So you want to stop drinking alcohol and being drunk and being addicted, and you want to live in sobriety and soberness and clear-headedness, and you make that change. Many will appreciate you, but more so than not, more people will only continue to see you as you were, as the drunk, and encourage you to stay as you were, the drunk, and not encourage you to be who you are and who you say you are and who God says you are and who the people that are supporting you know you are, know you will be, whether you're there or not currently. So they'll try to pull you and keep you on this sinking ship that's going to the bottom of the ocean. And that's only because of where they are and who they are and where they're at their life. They'll try to pull you back there. Remember that. So many times this comes in critical feedback, right? It's words on a Facebook post or a little backhanded message or whatever it is. Sometimes it's just body language. You tell them what you're doing. They go, oh, really? You're doing that? Okay. Right? Something like that. Remember these 6 things when somebody gives you critical feedback. We'll call this critical feedback. It's either talking trash or it's creating a path for you to be better. So the first thing goes with the second thing. Number 1, think about the media and method in which this person communicates this feedback. Okay, is it face-to-face? Probably not many times. Number 2, their willingness to own this communication, put a face to it, put a name to it, and literally sit down face-to-face and have this conversation with you. There are millions and millions of cowards and keyboard warriors that do this on the computer all day. They've got really strong finger muscles, and that's it. But they have no bravery to actually have a human interaction and discuss things. Number 3, is this person relevant to you, to your life? Just because they have a title in your life doesn't mean they have relevance or respect in your life. If you're trying to make a change, so you don't want to be the drunk anymore, and you come from a family of drunks, when you go to become sober and become clean, and somebody from your family says, well, I'm your uncle, I'm your drunk uncle, for example. And, oh, look at you trying to be all Mr. Good Guy now, right? Something like that, for example. And they say, blood's thicker than water. I'm your whatever, I'm your brother, I'm your uncle, or this is your cousin. How dare you do this? So, blood is thicker than water, but this blood is filled with alcohol. This blood is filled with poison that I don't want in my life anymore, and I'm going to eliminate it. And respect and relevance need to be earned and continue to be earned in any organization, whether that's a business, whether that's a family, whether that's a friendship, whether that's a marriage, whether it's whatever. Point 4, does this person have a willingness to discuss this critical feedback any further, or do they just want to take a pot shot at you and then take off? Number 5, are they reaching out with critical feedback to build you up or break you down? Or maybe they don't really care about you. They're trying to give you some feedback to try to reconfirm and get some validation in their life, because that gives them some kind of credibility or validation or certainty or significance, so they can keep living their story and their movie. And remember, at the end of the day, like, this is the 6th thing, is everybody's living in their own reality. Everybody's watching their own movie. There are fundamental truths about reality and things that happen in the world, but you'd be really surprised how the same experience viewed by 3 different people creates 3 different stories and 3 different realities. So as people are giving you critical feedback and you're thinking about these things, always remember to thank them for it, but it doesn't mean you need to respond to it. Not everybody's comment deserves a response, and you decide what that is. Thank everybody, whether you directly thank them or not. Appreciate that. And use this framework to understand where they're at, but more importantly, where you're at and where you're going to keep going. And then surround yourself with people that will encourage you to get there and keep doing positive and amazing and wonderful things. So thank you, everybody, for your feedback. Thank you, Sally, for your feedback. I'm sorry you feel that way. Emily and I do love you. And I hope you have a wonderful life, because I know that we are, and we're going to help a lot of other people have wonderful lives. So have a wonderful day. I promise to keep bringing more of this content and these videos to you. So let me know how you like it. Keep giving the comments. And for everybody that gave me these amazing comments yesterday, I love you all. Thank you.